Thank you. Let's get back to work. Or I'll get back to work. You enjoy yourselves while I enjoy myself. This set's going to be science oriented. I believe in the Big Bang. I believe in the Bible. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in his rival. I believe that a 6-day world took 1,000,000,000 years to make. I believe in 1,000 gods and all but one's a fake. I could be wrong. I could be crazy. My logic gone. My intellect lazy, but one day I'll know for certain what's really true. I'll see behind the curtain, but till I do, I believe in the Big Bang. I believe in Darwin. I believe in Freud. I believe that the modern world has got us paranoid. I believe that a prayer is stronger than an atom bomb. And I believe in the internet at xxx.com. I could be wrong. I could be crazy. My logic gone. My intellect lazy. But one day I'll know for certain what's really true. I'll see behind the curtain, but till I do, I believe in the Big Bang. We're all just flickers in this galaxy. Still my whole universe revolves around me. I could be wrong, I could be crazy. My logic gone, my intellect lazy. But one day I'll know for certain what's really true. I'll see behind the curtain, but till I do, I believe in the Big Bang. I believe in the Big Bang. I believe in the Big Bang. Thank you. Hey Jackie, the moon is a mandolin and it's playing a song for you. And the stars are a section of violins with a melody simple and true. Hey, now we can join in on a bass trombone or tap on a bottle of beer. Oh, Jackie, I wish you were here tonight. We'd sing and we'd dance and we'd play. There's a hole in my heart that won't disappear till after our wedding day. Oh, your memory is loud and it's clear. Jackie, I wish you were here tonight. Hey Jackie, the devil is whispering and he's filling my head with doubt. And I know that I shouldn't be listening to the things that he's talking about. I'm frightened that I'll end up living alone. But I'm hoping love's stronger than fear. Oh, Jackie, I wish you were here tonight. We'd sing and we'd dance and we'd play. There's a hole in my heart that won't disappear till after our wedding day. Oh, your memory's loud and it's clear. Ah, Jackie, I wish you were here tonight. Well, follow me down to the edge of imagining. I promise I'll follow you back. We'll lift up our glasses to all of our blessings and all of the things that we lack. A couple years ago, I played this song at a show, and my friend Jackie actually showed up to the show. And she said, dude, that's so cool, you wrote me a song. And I said, no, I didn't write it for you, man. I wrote it for Jackie Onassis. That's what it was. It was like when I was growing up, my mom was totally into Jackie Onassis. And I tried to lie to her, but I actually had this huge crush on my friend Jackie. And she was like the massage therapist. She was a yoga instructor. And whenever we'd hang out, it was just like, oh, it was just like Vibe City. And one day we went to the beach. It was Zuma Beach in California. And we climbed up the hill and just looking out over the ocean, and we just kind of laid back and was going for the typical California tan. And she said, Kevin, I want more. I feel like there's something missing. I wish I could just get some kind of sign from God or whoever she is up there. And I swear to God, I kind of leaned up and I looked out over the ocean, and there was this huge whale passing right in the ocean right in front of us. And I said, Jackie, look. And by the time she got up on her elbows and looked, the thing was gone. And she missed it. She missed her sign. It's kind of sad. Why are you laughing? My friend's life was ruined. And you're laughing. And now we can join in on a bass trombone or tap on a bottle of beer. Oh, Jackie, I wish you were here tonight. We'd sing and we'd dance and we'd play. There's a hole in my heart that won't disappear till after our wedding day. Oh, your memory's loud and it's clear. Jackie, I wish you were here tonight. Thank you. That's totally true about the whale, too. It was mind-blowing. She was just saying, I think she literally said after the confession thing, I think she said, I wish I could just see like a whale. It's like a big whale. And it was like, dude, there it is. And you laugh because she missed it. Yeah. Me and the whale. Just not the same, don't you think? She asked for a whale and there's a whale and she doesn't see it. Now I'm pissed. A beat up old guitar. No, pardon? There's another song called I'm Pissed, yes. Bring back the whale. Okay. So I was part of this songwriting group. We'd get together every couple weeks and assign each other songwriting tasks. And one of them was write a song about the economy. I thought, well, that's boring as hell, so what do I do with that? So I made up a story. A beat up old guitar in a dusty broken case. The old man must have left her here when he had to leave the place. The banker and the broker didn't want to see how much the heart can leave behind when they sold his house to me. So I gave her some polish and a brand new set of strings, and I let her sing. Yes, I let her sing. Songs of summer, 1963, with words like I love you and I hope you wait for me. If this war is ever over, I know exactly where I want to be. That's what she sang when she sang to me. Did he come back a soldier in need of the VA? Did he have to pay a price no one should have to pay? Would he have lived here longer if times weren't so tough? How'd he ever manage? Did he marry his true love? Well, I just kept on strumming till the sun came pouring in, and I let her sing. Yes, I let her sing. Songs of summer, 1965, with words like thank you, Jesus, I'm so grateful I'm alive. I'm gonna save my money, buy a ring, make my love my wife. That's what she sang when she sang to me. Well, I believe in happy endings, but that's not always what you get. Still, I had to keep on playing, 'cause the music wasn't over yet. There were songs of summer, 1998. Their sons and their daughters helped them celebrate a life of love together, at least until the angels gave them wings. That's what she sang when she sang to me. And I believe that she sang to me, that beat up old guitar in a dusty broken case. Thank you. So a number of years ago, I was reading the newspaper. You remember the newspaper, right? And I was reading about cloning the sheep Dolly from Scotland. And on the adjacent page, you remember pages, was an article about a guy named Dr. Richard Seed, who had this cloning plan of his own that was going to rival Dolly. And this was totally serious. After I wrote the song, I wrote it about 10 years ago, but I looked it up because I thought, I'm told this song's not true. I'm making this up. And I had to look it up. And so this happened with some embellishment. Richard Seed has just decreed he'll clone himself. Oh, yes, indeed. A Harvard grad, once good, gone bad. 9 months from now, will be his own dad. How will he do it? Can it be done without a woman? Will it be fun? Will he get drunk in some slinky bar, then invite himself in the back seat of his car? Oh, Richard Seed, did the stick turned blue when you peed. You got a wife, now get a life. You're the science community's Barney Fife. Maybe you smoked a bit too much weed, oh Richard Seed. Now this sick pup gets himself up and shoots his future into a Dixie cup. And with a swish, he makes a wish and pours himself into a petri dish. Now whatever happened to falling in love and making a baby? Is that not enough? Science is good for all the knowledge it brings, but even Darwin would say, don't monkey with things. Oh, Richard Seed, Richard Seed, you let a sheep in Scotland take the lead. Now don't surmise you'll get a Nobel Prize for pulling the wool over everyone's eyes. You're just a clone ranger with a beaker to feed. Oh, Richard Seed. Thank you, and I'm sorry. Woke up with my tear-stained pillow on the floor again. I think I had a bad dream. I think I had a hard night, 'cause you know it's been a crazy life. So I jump into the shower and it feels like my whole body's crying, and it has been, 'cause I had a bad dream and I think I really had a hard night, 'cause you know it's gonna be a crazy life. Yeah, but that's alright, I don't feel sad. I look outside, the weather's not bad. I know these times are the best I've ever had. And I think I'm gonna be alright. Yes, I think I'm gonna do just fine. And I think I'm gonna be okay. And I think I'm gonna make it through this crazy life. This crazy life. Old lady walking across the street, I try and help her, but she pushes me away. And I think to myself, she must be so scared. And I think she must be so tired from living in this crazy life. Yeah, but that's alright, I don't feel sad. I look outside, the weather's not bad. I know these times are the best I've ever had. And I think I'm gonna be alright. Yes, I think I'm gonna do just fine. And I think I'm gonna be okay. And I think I'm gonna make it through this crazy life. This crazy life. I'm not trying to hide what's real. I know sometimes you get a raw deal. Life is short and time is cruel, but I can't help seeing the glass half full. My whistling really sucks. Why would I write a song with whistling in it? It's like songwriting performing 101. Don't do on stage what you can't do in life. Well, despite the whimsical nature, the whimsical nature, that's an interesting word, of the song, it was actually written in a very bad time in my life. I was in a very nasty relationship, and I mean bad nasty, not good nasty. And after one particular heinous event after another, I just grabbed my guitar and I went to the roof of this apartment I was living in Santa Monica. And I'm looking out at the sunset and thinking it's beautiful. And people down there on the sidewalk are happy, and I'm not happy. And the people in the windows that I'm staring at, they're happy. And not happy, and I'm getting angry, and I'm thinking, God, I'm just living this ridiculously crazy life. I thought, well, that's a really good idea for a song. So I wrote it, and then I recorded it, and I sent it out, and some guy in Nashville cut it, and it went to the top 40. So I'm thinking, I don't know what the lesson is, but maybe something about lemonade. I'm not really sure. But so I lay my poor tired head on the pillow again, and I pray to God, maybe we can all sleep well, and maybe we can dream big, 'cause you know it's gonna be a crazy life. Yeah, but that's alright. Don't feel sad, just look outside. The weather's not bad. No, these times are the best we've ever had. And I think we're gonna be alright. Yes, I think we're gonna do just fine. And I think we're gonna be okay. And I think we're gonna make it through this crazy life. This crazy life. This crazy, 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 crazy life. Woke up with my tear-stained pillow on the floor again. It was just a bad dream. Thank you. She was 17, he was 17 too. A couple kids in love, what could anybody do? But 10 years down the road, look at them now. They made it through some hard times somehow. Love is ageless, love is timeless. Love is always gonna find us. Love is magic, and sometimes tragic. It's a gift that heaven gladly gave us. Love is ageless. She was 41, he was 48. Second time around, making up for some mistakes. But a touch is still a touch, and a kiss is still a kiss. They held each other close and sang, you must remember this. Love is ageless, love is timeless. Love is always deep inside us. Love is magic, and sometimes tragic. It's a gift that heaven gladly gave us. Love is ageless. You never know where it's coming from, where it's going, who it lands upon. All you can do is just hope that you're the one. She was 84, he was 5 years gone. But she felt the earth move when she played their favorite songs. Love is ageless, love is timeless. Love is always gonna bind us. Love is magic, and sometimes tragic. It's a gift that heaven gladly gave us. It gladly gave Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to do a song that was the first song I ever got cut in Nashville. There's a funny story, which I'll tell, because that's part of what I do. My publisher lived next door to this artist. She'd just gotten a deal with some record label. He brought over my CD to her and said, listen to some of this stuff. You might like a couple songs, one in particular, which is the one I'm going to play. And she said, great, okay, fine. So she puts the record on. In the meantime, her boyfriend comes over. And they started engaging in relations. And in the middle of these said relations, she says, stop, get off me, I want to hear this song. And it was the song, and she said, I want to cut it, and she cut it. So that's what I heard. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if it's true, but I'm just saying that's what he told me. So I call myself Kevis Interruptus. But, the air is cooling and the sun's going down. The day's been grueling in this dusty old town. My body's aching for what you do to me. Tender, tenderly. Tender, tenderly. The words are easy when the language is loud. You know exactly what I'm thinking of. My heart is hungry for what you do to me. Tender, tenderly. Tender, tenderly. I've had lovers go up in flames, been with others who've had no names, but Lord, someone who really touches me, who touches me. I feel your fingers and that touch is like fire. Sensations linger and turn to desire. You make emotion, girl, I agree. Tender, tenderly. Tender, tenderly. Tender, tenderly. Tender, tenderly. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to try something I haven't played out before, so wish me luck. Thank you. Literalist. When I married Kate, she was a single mom, the hardest job you could ever have. One day after church, I was helping her with some yard work, a bit of this and that. Her little girl opened up a photo book. I thought I'd take a break, maybe help her look. Who's that? She pointed to a fading photograph. She smiled and said, he's making Mama laugh. I like that. Who's he? That's the question that just won't stop haunting me. If If I am the one that she calls Dad, who's that? So what do you say to a 3-year-old who doesn't know what life can bring? In my head I'm screaming, he hurt your mom, but it's not my job to judge him. And I promise to protect her, so I hold back my answer to who's that. She pointed to a fading photograph. She smiled and said, he's making Mama laugh. I like that. Who's he? That's the question that just won't stop haunting me. If I am the one that she calls Dad, then who's that? When she gets a little older, we're gonna have to tell her the bitter truth, the bitter sweetness, that love is full of incompleteness. But what do I tell her now? Who's that? Every day she looks more like the photograph. Her mama says she has her father's laugh. I like that. Who's he? And will the answer be as clear to her as me? I am the one that she calls Dad. I love you, Daddy. But who's that? Thank you. Thank you. My wife's name is Jeanette and not Kate. This was a made-up story. But it could have happened. You know, it's one of those true-to-life things, right? Okay, what else do I want to try that I haven't played before? Well, I wonder if I should try this one. Oh, gosh. Shall I embarrass myself? Oh, that was a leading question, wasn't it? Wanna ride a simple, it's just, you know, it's kind of vulnerable. I wanna write a simple song. I wanna write a simple song, one that brings us together, where everybody sings along, and we all feel better, and every dark cloud disappears, and every day is sunny. But most of all, I want to write a song that makes a lot of money. I want to heal the children, mend the broken, love my enemy with arms wide open, watch anger disappear into milk and honey. But most of all, I want to write a song that makes a lot of money. Money can't buy happiness, everybody knows. But if you have enough of it, man, it sure comes close. I want to hear St. Peter say, well done, come join the Father, Spirit, and Son. They want to hear that catchy tune that's kind of funny, So they said, go get that guy who wrote that song, and we'll make everybody sing along. And for a piece of the publishing, it'll be number one and make a lot of money. Sorry. That's the kind of song you write after a long day of writing songs. Okay, we are winding this thing down. So what we'll do now, what do I feel like doing now? That's part of the issue. Okay, I got a couple interesting things that I like. Go to school, find some work, drive a truck, dig some dirt, fall in love, settle down. It's so simple, it's profound. Raise a kid, maybe two. Take some pride in what you do. Keep looking up when things are down. It's so simple, it's profound. Sometimes the obvious is hard to see. We make a mountain of simplicity. And though life feels like it's a mystery, here's what I have found. Be satisfied with what you got, who you are, and what you're not. It's a real good day if you're above the ground. It's so simple, it's profound. It's so simple, it's profound. Thank you. Thank you. I was born to fly, and I will not be held down. But for the moment I am stuck here on the ground. So I do my best, and I tend to my affairs with only this request: keep me in your prayers. And I'll keep you in mind as we sail through outer space. May each one of us find our share of heaven's grace. As long as I'm alive, I will run to win this race. I may lose my way, but I'll always keep the faith. 'Cause in the end, when I meet the man upstairs, I want to hear him say, come in. So keep me in your prayers. Consider this, we all go through hell, and the worst part of it is we do it to ourselves. But I've also found there's always hope somewhere, and we can turn it all around. So keep me in your prayers, and I'll keep you in mind as we sail through outer space. May each one of us find our share of heaven's grace. As As long as I'm alive, I will run to win this race. I may lose my way, but I'll always keep the faith. 'Cause in the end, when I meet the man upstairs, I want to hear him say, come in. So keep me in your prayers. There's no guarantees, my friends. So keep me in your prayers. Thank you very much. I appreciate you listening. I have some CDs over there if you feel like getting one. Thank you. Who am I to say no? All right. I've learned after 25 years of doing this, that if one stupid song about beer is good, two is better. Girl, you could say that maybe I went a little crazy, things got way out of hand. I popped the top too many, yeah, I had more than plenty. But what you don't understand is it all depends on how you look at things. Here's what a new perspective brings. In dog beers, I've only had one. In dog beers, I'm not even close to drunk. All of these empty bottles makes it look like I've had a ton. But in dog beers, I've only had one. Maybe tonight I wasn't anyone's perfect husband, but baby, what is the harm? I'm here at home alive, you know I wouldn't drive. You took the keys to my car. But I found the perfect explanation that justifies my inebriation. In dog beers, everybody, I've only had one. In dog beers, I'm barely having fun. All of these empty bottles makes it look like I've had a ton. But in dog beers, I've only had one. You could say I'm just making excuses, but think of all the people who could use it. I hear him saying, in dog beers, I've only had one. In dog beers, I can still see Spot run. All of these empty bottles makes it look like I've had a ton. But in dog beers, I've only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In dog beers, I've only had one. Thank you. Now can we get a margarita?
Thank you all for coming out for a wonderful night of music tonight. Kevin Fisher, let's give him a big round of applause. First time on our stage and hopefully not the last. Thank you, Kevin. Take care, everybody. And as Kevin said, he's got CDs for sale back there. Please, please, please buy. Support your traveling musicians. Thanks.